Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody, whatever you may be around the world. Ali Midawi here. It is Monday, and we are back in full motion and full activity. As you know, I like to keep order in my life, and I like to give the weekend to my beautiful wife. That's why we work so hard throughout the whole time. But let's talk about something that actually did happen over this weekend. So, this weekend, there was two articles, actually two videos in the last few days that have caught my attention, and I shared them just because it meant something to me. It moved me in a specific way. It kind of created the emotion within me. And one was a disturbing, disgusting video of the leader of the alt-right. It was a racist bigotry all over it, but all I did is what I shared. Hey, we should not have someone so disgusting infused in our politics, or because he was. And the second video was Saturday actually, and it was about the concept of making America great again. And it was a gentleman that was actually sharing which part of America do we want to go back to, and it was just educational video about the history of oppression, the history of relations, the history of race, the history of everything else, and how we actually have evolved. But the message was all about, hey, let's make America better, let's keep on evolving, let's moving forward, not go backwards, right? That was the message. But the interesting thing is, I had so many trolls, I had so many people that have jumped on both of my posts and started writing like really disturbing things. And by the way, hey Ben, thank you, brother, I appreciate you. Hey Pam. Some people literally wrote in the comment like, if you're not happy, you should go back to Africa. Some people, wrote like, what the homie G isn't talking about, just because it was, an African American speaker, and it was I was mind-boggling. Now, usually people get like, angered, get mad, get upset with stuff like that. I don't. If you can tell, I love the love. I'm always happy. But I wanted to share with you and kind of bring that in perspective. In any case, if you ever are doing a Facebook Live about a positive mission, a positive message, if you're talking about your business even, sometimes you're going to have people who are going to, post something negative thinking it's funny, or they're going to, attack you thinking that, just because that's the way it is. In my case, sometimes there are racist comments, especially on Periscope. Oh my God, Periscope is like ugly. I mean, the disturbing racist stuff that I get thrown at me every time, but it's entertaining. So nonetheless, when the phone comes in, right? Here's the number one thing that I need to advise you on doing, that I personally do. So number one, I stay positive no matter what. Like, doesn't matter what you tell me or what you do to me, I will not give you, authority over me. I will not allow you to control my mindset, my emotion, my activity, my heart, my words. I am all the time positive. I mean, you can literally say the worst thing to me, I will smile and say, God bless your thinking. So always stay positive, right? Because the moment you allow that negative person, to actually bother you, you allow them to take over you, or you allow them to impact or influence your thinking or your process, you literally, you already lost the battle. So definitely, stay happy, positive, and, it kind of drives them a little bit crazy sometimes. So just know that, but just love. The second thing is understand their illness. Understand that hatred is an illness. Understand that anger is an emotional, disturbing sickness. Some people take pills and go see specialists and doctors because they have hatred within them, because they have anger within them, because they have emotional, weird craziness happening. So whenever anyone takes that illness on you, you do not have to, react, because they could be going through something really messed up that led them to do what they're doing. So, don't add into their illness. Just understand they're sick. No harm, no foul. Just love them, care for them, pray for them, just be part of the solution, you know what I mean? Like, don't be part of that negativity, because you just, again, something happened in their lifetime that drove them to become ill, mentally, with racism or with anger or whatever the case may be. So love, 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 and help them heal. The next piece is make sure, no matter what, respond with love. I had people that said some really messed up to me. Literally, like I said, you can actually go to my newsfeed on my personal page and look at those 2 videos and look in the comments. And the first video, interestingly enough, I shared it because it bothered me a little tiny bit that people would be okay, and why are we even airing this guy on national television? Some people responded defending the president, because he kind of helped the movement of the president. But here's what I said. I'm like, I don't need no Republican, no Democrat. I don't lead no left, no right? I don't need a president to fix my life. I don't need a president to fix my economy. I am responsible for my life, for my economy. I create my happiness. I create my, my economy is always on top of the world. I never have a recession, ever. It doesn't matter. You could be a depression. My economy is on top of the world because I am fully responsible with my activity. So that wasn't a jab or a hit on anybody on the politic world, right? What I'm trying to get at is, those individuals attacked me personally to protect their views and, how they feel about President Trump. But I responded, literally, God is my honest witness. I responded, God bless your thinking so much, and much love, may much love fill your heart. And twice I wrote it, may love fill your heart. And interestingly enough, 3 out of the 4 comments that was full of hatred were deleted immediately after. Like, they took it off. They realized, like, I didn't have to attack him, or I didn't have to write something like that. They kind of realized, like, man, I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, I could have reacted and responded and try to argue my way out of it, right? But no, just, hey, God bless your thinking so much. I love you. I pray to God everything works out for you. I appreciate you. I respect you. I will be part of that healing process that you need. And that alone makes wonders happen. So again, my 3 tips at any time you're getting attacked by a bully when you're doing a Facebook Live or you're posting something, whether it's business, whether it's personal view, whatever the case may be. 1, stay positive no matter what. They're trying to shake you and make you drop and bring your standards low. Keep your standards high. 2, understand their illness. Understand that hatred, anger, racism, those are inner illnesses, right? They are just mad at you because they're not where you are. They want to be where you are, but they're so angry. It's like that crab, factor. When one crab tries to get out, all the other ones pull them right back down. So make sure you don't fall into that trap and understand their illness. 3, be part of the solution. Heal them. Respond with love. Hey, I love you so much. God bless your heart. God bless your mindset. I pray that everything works out better for you. And watch immediately and instantly the magic happens. I had the second video. A gentleman posted 2 angry posts twice. And same exact thing. I said, God bless your thinking so much. May love fill your heart. And then he just stopped. Completely just stopped saying anything negative, racist, or anything for that matter. So, those are my 3 tips for you. We're going to be back at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time on my business page, which I'm going to be talking to you about the business side of things. How do you actually attract people versus repulse them? And how you could be fully in control of a live video. Because I do know one thing. Many have what we call the Facebook Live phobia. So I'm going to help you with overcoming that fear of being in front of a camera, because here's the funny part. We're talking to our phone. We're not talking to people. So what the heck is the fear about? But I know where you're coming from, and I definitely want to help you out. So check us out. I'm going to put my business page in the comment box so you can give it a like so you can be notified, because if you don't like the page, you're not going to get notified. So much love to you, and we will see you later on at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. Take care, everybody.